Good morning. It's nice to be here with you. Thanks for coming. Gives me a chance to talk about the campaign and what it's all about. Let me start by asking a few basic questions. Why is this year, 2008, a historic political year? In my view, for one simple reason. It's redefining American politics, getting us away from politics of an interest group game into a politics which defines how we can work together to solve our shared common problems which increasingly press upon us. Second question, why, or I should say what, in American history provides the perspective on this political year? Well, go back to the fundamentals. It's the founders, the founding documents, the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence. And let us not forget Lincoln's Gettysburg Address. Taken together, these should be helping us redefine our politics, because we need to remember that this is, or at least it should be, a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Candidates typically stand up before you and say, oh, well, I'm for you. I'm your public servant if you elect me. But for is just one of the trilogy of words. Also, it's a politics in the government of us and by us. And that's certainly what this campaign represents. It's a people-based campaign. So, why is this campaign a battle to win a seat in Congress, itself historic? It's because this campaign, more than any other, is distinctive in the ways that it would honor the shift to a new politics, to empower people to take back their government. And why is this campaign to empower you the number one issue? Because unless we deal with this issue of people's involvement and actually reach out to people, as we see happening, to bring them into the process, we don't stand a chance of solving our common problems. It's a togetherness issue. We need to have a conversation, a real conversation, to see how we can solve these problems together. So the number one issue is the empowerment issue, how to empower people. And that's what the campaign is about, and that's what the service in Congress would be about if I'm fortunate enough to be elected as your representative. Because this campaign is important to improving our ability to find answers and to solve our shared common problems together. Why? Because we need to change Congress. That's the first order of business. We need to change Congress because Congress has become a re-election machine. That's shown in statistics where typically re-election rates for incumbents are in the high 90%. And reason number two, because Congress is motivated in two ways. It's to go along, get along, and to spend, spend, spend. Two dangerous incentives. Go along, get along is a total disincentive to any meaningful change which we need. Spend, spend, spend is getting us into the financial hole, which puts us in hock to the rest of the world, not to mention China, the biggest owner of our debt. Number three, Congress almost totally lacks accountability. It's a self-governing machine as well. It evaluates itself. And because of the inspiration of Congress, we have no independent evaluation of federal programs. Number four is that Congress is very unable to handle the issues that are increasingly pressing on us. They're the long-run issues. They're the issues that affect our children and our grandchildren.